Hello, my gems. How are you? Okay, so we're here with your full moon spread cycle or cycle spread. Excuse me. I got my throat chakra and my heart chakra candles burning as well as my breathe. So I might have to take a moment to breathe in between your reading because, the communication has been failing all day. It's full moon, it's Mercury retrograde. We're in it, folks. All right, so Geminis, I'm here to do your read. I'm going to be doing several other signs today. This is the first time I've ever uploaded at a multitude in one day. And yeah, a lot of work. And not only that, it takes forever to upload. I've only gotten 2 videos in the last couple of hours. So I'm on my third one. I'm going to do 7 signs today. But you're the third. 3 is a divine number, for the Trinity, representing the Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Bear with me. But we'll get into this read, and I laid the cards out. I shuffled them really good. I cleared the energy by charging the deck with the Ankh of Eternal Life symbol before, and as well as, which is my ritual, and as well as the crystals I've been shuffling and charging all day. Okay, so now that we're in, let's get into this read. Okay, so this is a let go spread for the full moon cycle, and it's about what to release during this cycle to get the highest elevation of yourself, right? Okay, so let's start with your first position, which is the release position. Okay, you have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, Gemini, I think you've been going through a lot lately. Whatever you've been going through has left you feeling just shut out spiritually, mentally, physically, and you just feel like at a loss in so many different ways, like on every level. And there's a lot of earth energy here. So I think something is going to be grounding you pretty soon to get you back in balance. This is Taurus earth energy. Okay, so, and there's, like I said, a lot of earth and Taurus and Virgo energy here. When we move on to the Hermit, the Virgo energy, this is what you should retain. Okay, so when we talk about the Hermit in the upright, it's inner reflection, balance, peace, right? In the reverse, it's self isolation, like solitude, self-confinement for the purposes of reconciliation. I believe that this is for you to reconcile with yourself, make amends with yourself, Gemini. Forgive yourself. Forgiveness is necessary. It's key in transformation. Okay, without forgiveness, we can't grow. We cannot transform. The first step of transformation, I believe, is in forgiveness and allowing the self to accept where it is that you have played a part and to release that energy and then to move on. And that's the reflection of the Hermit in reverse, releasing that energy, but taking the time to go within and examine what part you played so that that mistake can never happen again, or at least not by your account, right? Not by any of your doing. Okay, so now we're going on to what's coming in for you. What are you about to receive from this situation during this full moon cycle? We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So with this King of Pentacles, oh, excuse me, cards dropping us confirmation. Something about to happen with this King of Pentacles, Gemini. Okay, so what's coming in with this King of Pentacles is for you, Gemini, is a new definition of success. I think in the past you counted your chips, and on the outward it was like, okay, if I got my shit together, the end results, and people see that I got everything in order on the outside superficially, then that defines success, right? If fake it till you make it, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? That mentality, right? But I think that you want the real thing, right? You want this real stability, this real accomplishment. But right now it's in the reverse, giving you the indication that you need a new direction in what success is, what defines success for you, Gemini. in this, you need to be patient with yourself, right? When you're redetermining what success really is for you, and you're defining what success really is for you, you need to not be so hasty, and feel like, okay, well, where's the results? Where's the results? Like you've done in the past. Like it's a more place of just let me go within, right? With this hermit and get some self-reflection, make peace with myself, take some time out for myself to define what makes me happy. What is that area of success for me that totally defines happiness for me? Because what makes somebody else happy don't make you happy necessarily. Like what, like that I say often, what you eat don't make me shit. What, Jay-Z said that, right? Well, either way, Gemini, this is where your head is at. Like you don't want to define your success based on what the superficial status quo, the main audience is thinking that you should be, or how you should be, or what you should look like on the terms of success. You're defining your success now, and that success is brand new for you. It's a renewal of what success has meant in the past for you. So now when we go into continuing on to the fourth position, which is the world versus you, that's your surroundings. So that's your environment right now, right? And in your environment, you're moving towards calm waters, right? You're moving towards a place of where you'll be recognized for your efforts and your accomplishments and the things that you've done, but in the way of your terms and how you decide what success is. You don't need the recognition of, oh, you got a nice car, I like your house. You need the recognition in the areas that you prescribe, and you don't really need the recognition at all. You just you'll get it because the work and the effort and your focus will be on you, and so therefore it'll show, right? You'll just have this glow. You see how this card is glowing? You see that Leo energy, that fire energy in the background? Like it's just, you got it all together. Like you show and prove, in other words. Okay, that's your Six of Wands, and that is, your surroundings right now, your world right now. Okay, so now we're going on to what the universe is asking you to give to others. Well, we're going to get some clarification on these cards. I'm going to lay them back out. But either way, for now, in the base meaning, I believe that this card is representing you continuing on your inner reflection and finding that balance from within, right? Finding yourself. That's the best that you can do for others, is healing you first. You can't heal anybody else until you heal yourself. You can't help others until you help yourself, right? So that's what the universe is asking of you. Put yourself first, not in a selfish way, just in a way where you're bringing forth balance so that you can be a reflection of balance for others, right? Okay, so now we're in the sixth position, which is the future, what's coming in the near future. Well, you had this like struggle in the past and all these struggles that led to these heartbreaks and disappointments. Well, now you're coming out of it, right? In the future, you won't have as much heartbreak or disappointment, or you'll know how to deal with it. So it won't feel as heavy as it has in the past. The struggle is real, but you'll know how to deal with the struggle. So you're equipped and you're able to separate and discern what you need to separate and discern in order to move forward. In your spirit and in your mental, as well as in your environment. You know how to make peace with things now, right? Okay, and you do that you did that by going into your self-reflection and giving yourself amends. Excuse me, see, I got these throat chakras, like Mercury retrograde is crazy, but anyway, because I've been reading and watching a lot of tarots today, and everybody's stuttering and shit, like, y'all gonna have to bear with me. I'm not gonna be re-recording these like 4 or 5 times. We're just gonna have to get through it. Anyway, Gemini. So like I said, what was I saying? So the Three of Swords, yeah. So you're coming out of this place of darkness and heartbreak and disappointment. Not that you won't, because life is about, having this intuition and this gift of discernment to separate the bullshit from the reality, but at the end of the day, you're still gonna go through it's like a different shit each day, different day, but you're gonna go through these things being much more equipped mentally and physically and spiritually to be able to destroy and rebuild quickly, like just sort through and sift through the madness and find the method quickly, right? That's what I feel like that Three of Swords in reverse is standing for in this read. Okay, so, and then your final position, which is what, you know, the lesson that you learned from this point, is the Page or Princess of Swords in reverse. And that's your, I meant to say that this is also Taurus energy. Yeah, this High Priestess is also Taurus energy, so more Earth energy. Like I said, I think this is you getting grounded, Gemini. You coming to a place of right here, which is drawing boundaries. Okay, now you know those boundaries. You, like I said, you can sift through the madness and find the method, and you know exactly what it takes. You have boundaries. You are voicing those boundaries and intellectualizing those boundaries in a way where you know how to pick your battles. You don't ignore red flags, and you're personifying good decisions. And that's where, you know, the calm waters that we've seen earlier with the Six of Wands, that's where you're headed, you know, to that place of recognition and goodwill, and praise. And this is also your energy, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but, you know, this is your energy, Gemini. So, you know, you're establishing the square root of things and getting to the nitty gritty of what's concrete in your life and what's going to be out of here, you out of here, no purpose for you, no purpose for you. All right, so let's put these back down. Oh, this was in reverse. This was in reverse. This was in reverse. I got these cards upside down. Okay, and right here, and right here, right here, and right here. Okay, so now we're going to get some clarification. And I want to get some clarification on this earth energy that's in here, you know, and basically what we're doing by formulating this defined success, Gemini, okay? So we're going to get some clarification from the Spirit, okay? Thank you, Spirit, in advance for allowing me to be a vessel. Okay, Spirit of Light, please give us this clarification for Gemini. Please give us this clarification on why the King of Pentacles is here. Oh, Lord, I got to get pretty later. I'm going to do the second half of my videos pretty, so if y'all really want to follow, subscribe and like and share. You can see me transform in the second set of these videos. I'm just joking. I'm not doing all of that. I'm not doing all of that. We're not here for all of that. All right. Anyway, Gemini, like I said, King of Pentacles. We're trying to get that clarification from the spirits. And I got to get better with shuffling, but we're going to make sure that these messages are clear. So I'll try to get a good scramble, handheld scramble, right? All right, why is this King of Pentacles here in reverse? Spirit, why is this King of Pentacles here in reverse? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Mother of Creation and light and guidance and nurturing. Thank you, ancestors. Why is this King of Pentacles here? Let's use that. All right. I also want to get some clarification on, let's see, what else you need clarification on in this spread? Okay, we had isolation. Give me a minute. I'm sorry, Gemini. Give me a second. I got you. I'm trying to be intuitive with this spread. I know we want to know about the defined success. I don't think you need any other reflection, so let's just get 3 cards for clarification purposes. Oh, yes. For that, because we know you know what boundaries you're going to be drawing, right? You already know. I just want to, I don't know if you want to know, but I want to know. What's this renewal of success for you? So let's get 3 clear messages from the divine. Yes, there we go. That's 3. Right there. Continuing in reflection, balance, and fixed. Yeah, because all the rest of this is just you went within and you found your way. That's basically it. So we'll just clarify this King of Pentacles. And with doing so, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. We got a lot of swords energy, a lot of intellect energy. When you went within, Gemini. You was really in deep thought. You got the Queen of Swords in reverse. And you got the 3 of Swords in reverse, right? And you also got that here, right? In the what's coming in the future position. Let me see something. Like, she's a keeper of truth and a seeker of truth. So if she's in the reverse, she's in a space where the truth has set her free, and she's become, you know, who she's really meant to be in the upright. I think I would believe that, because see, this pain that you had in the near future. I mean, not this pain, this coming out of the pain that you have in the heartbreak and the disappointment is her coming into her own truth, knowing her own truth, identifying with that truth, and setting those boundaries. So she's taking control over, like I said, defining who she is, defining. This is a defining card, I believe, in this spread, in this position, because this is already defined. This is her defining. So I believe that, you know, that's where this Knight of Swords is coming in. She's coming in fast with communication. She's speaking it into existence, and she's developing a new plan, a new definition of who she is. It's not like she's always going to be the Queen of Swords, the highest when it comes to intellect and logic, right? I mean, well, King of Swords would be, right? But he's his equal counterpart. She's the masculine, I mean, the feminine form of that, right? So in the reverse, she's defining her self-worth and letting it be known that she's defining her self-worth, right? Because here's the match right here. Here's the pair. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. And they're both in reverse. So they're both defining that new success, their new level of patience, and recognizing the red flags, and, you know, knowing what battles to pick. They're going into deep thought. This is a lot of thought process into knowing what it's like. It's the plan. It's not just the plan, it's the execution of the plan, the execution of the plan, and then the reward, because it's well thought out, right? So that you can get from this place of destitution and feeling locked out. You got a plan, Gemini. You got a plan. You ain't playing. Look at this plan. You ain't playing. You're about to execute on their ass with a whole new definition of who you are. Like, you thought you knew. You didn't really know. I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you exactly who the hell I am and what you're dealing with right now. So either way, that's your full moon spread. And I think overall what you're letting go here is this misconception of who you are. You've been misunderstood, and you're about to set the record straight, Gemini. Thank you. I love you for your time and your effort to watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends about me, the new intuitive on the block, boo-boo. Anyway, yeah, and please comment. If you're a reader, just give me some tips, because I'm new to this. And if you're a watcher, or, you know, I don't know, cross-watch or whatever, just give me your comments. Let me know if it resonates, all right? Let me know if this is all about you or what's going on in your life, you know what I'm saying, that you about to define, and how you're intending on defining it. Let us know, all right? We love you. Bye, Gemini.